Ed Gonzalez, Harris County Sheriff. This evening at approximately 6:25 p.m., Harris County Sheriff's Office deputies here from District 1 were dispatched from an in-progress call to this convenience store here off of 249. Upon arrival, they discovered a male that had been wounded from apparent gunshot wounds. Subsequently, the male, believed to be in his late 20s, was pronounced deceased here at the scene, so our condolences go out to the family. The preliminary information we have is that the male arrived, went into the store. Upon exiting, we don't know if words were exchanged with another male that was outside, described as a black male. But the male that was outside the store kind of followed behind the male victim, and at some point produced a pistol and began firing multiple shots into the vehicle, striking the male that had made it to his car and was seated inside his vehicle. Again, the male was pronounced deceased. The suspected male shooter then fled from the location on foot. So at this point, we don't have any information on the suspect, so we do ask for the public's assistance. Anybody with information can call anonymously at Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS, 713-222-8477. We're told that there were numerous people outside the store. It's a busy location, and so somebody saw something, and there's an apartment across the street. But again, we also say just about the dangerousness of this situation. It's early evening. There's an apartment complex out here. I'm sure there's families and people walking to and from the store and other places. These fired shots, obviously could strike anything and anyone. So we are just obviously the intended target here. Other people are always put in harm's way as well. So our condolences go out to the victim's family, and we hope to be able to determine what happened.
Sheriff, did the victim shoot back?
We don't have any information that any shots were fired back. It appears he did make it to his vehicle, and it appears that the shooter fired from behind the vehicle into the vehicle. So we haven't been told that there was any type of gunfire and that exchange did happen.
What ethnicity is the victim?
The victim is described as an adult male in his late 20s, described as a black male, and the shooter is described as a black male.
Do you guys believe the suspect lives anywhere near here since he was on foot?
We don't know. I mean, it's some, he may have been dropped off here by somebody else. We don't know what he was doing or what his business was outside the store. But again, he and several other people were outside the store. It was a busy time, and unfortunately, this happened to the victim.
Any possible connection between the suspect and the...
We don't know. I mean, that's always a possibility. All this remains preliminary until we can develop some leads. Sometimes there's all kinds of motives. There may have been a past beef from the past, or maybe words were exchanged as a male entered the store. It could be a number of different things. So, hopefully we can determine those details.
At some point, were both males inside the store at the same time? And if so, was there surveillance?
Yeah, we don't know if they were both inside the store at the same time. We do believe that the male victim entered the store, and when he exited, it's possible that words were exchanged at that point. And then the second, or the shooter, the alleged shooter, it appears following towards the vehicle when everything happened. We believe it really happened outside the store. It doesn't appear that both were inside the store. But that's always a possibility. That will be part of our preliminary investigation.
Is this area usually, do you have trouble here often?
It's a known, it's a busy area. There's some high crime in the area. It's a known area out here in this corner off of 249, north of Roswell. There's a high amount of drug activity that takes place. So those are also the factors that we look at to see.
What can you do there?
Yeah, well, we've had different enforcement actions that have taken place out here. Unfortunately, in the county is big. There's so many different pockets of crime that occur, so we just have to continue to stay on it and continue to develop collaboration with the business owners as well as community residents to keep reporting crimes, because that's what gives us key details to solve crimes.
Sheriff, there's a lot of families out here, obviously, the apartment complex right across the street from the street store. Suspects still not found. What's the call to action for people in the community that you want to tell them to do?
Yeah, well, the thing, it's public safety is a shared responsibility, and we know that people are fearful all the time. Sometimes they don't want to cooperate, but this is a busy place. There were a lot of people out here. Somebody knows something, somebody saw something, and we need people to cooperate. You can always call anonymously. We we have the most effective and largest Crime Stoppers in the country here, who call anonymously. They're maybe even eligible for a reward, but that's a good way to help. You call anonymously, you're not going to get involved. Give that information. Somebody knows what happened, especially if the possible suspect is local to this area. Somebody knows or has seen a lot here before. Please call us. Let's bring closure to the family.
About 40, 50 minutes ago, we were hearing some crying on scene. Was the family here? Have they been notified?
The family members were notified. They did arrive on scene, and they were pretty distraught. So, again, it's heartbreaking, especially around this time of year. It's never easy, but it always hits differently when it's around the holidays. So, gun violence is senseless. Whatever the issue was, it did have to result in violence. And again, it's just very tragic, and we see far too much of it, these days.
And then how many shots were fired and where was the victim shot?
It appears that multiple shots were fired. Anywhere from, let's say, 4 to 8 shots, maybe in that range. So there were multiple shots. I don't know exactly on where he was struck, but it appears he was struck somewhere in his upper torso somewhere. But I don't have that information. We're still trying to process the scene at this point.
You see that the window is broken, so was it the victim was inside of the vehicle and the shooting through the outside?
Yes, it appears he had already made it to his vehicle and either already been seated or was in the process of sitting down when it appears the shots were fired from outside the vehicle into the vehicle and back towards the front.